The girl actually put her grandmother in the freezer, then piled various foods on top, not stopping until Grandma was completely buried. It turned out that Grandma had suddenly died in bed the day before. To keep collecting her pension, Lena hid Grandma in the freezer. 3 years later, Social Security officials suddenly showed up to verify the elderly woman's health status. They had no choice but to take Grandma out of the freezer. However, after being frozen for so long, she had turned into a solid block of ice that would need at least a full day and night to thaw completely. As the ice slowly melted, the group could only pass time playing cards nearby. Just when they thought Grandma would successfully defrost, there was a sudden knock at the door. Jack from the Social Security office had arrived. Seeing he was a man, Lena decided to distract him while her sisters frantically staged the scene inside. When Jack entered the room, he was surprised to see the old lady playing cards with her 2 granddaughters. Lena quickly pulled the man into her bedroom and began confessing her feelings to him. The two ended up spending the entire day out together. After this incident, they realized keeping Grandma in the freezer was too risky, so they decided to move her body somewhere safer. They drove toward the suburbs with Grandma, but the bumpy ride caused the back door to swing open and the wheelchair rolled right out of the vehicle. A neighbor who witnessed this immediately gave chase, while the group was suddenly stopped by police. They thought they were done for, but when officers opened the vehicle, they found nothing inside. Meanwhile, Grandma was careening around in her wheelchair like a race car driver, zigzagging wildly until she crashed into a grove of trees. The pursuing neighbor rushed to check on her and found the old lady had stopped breathing. Just as he pulled out his phone to call for help, he suffered a heart attack and collapsed. When Lena returned home after losing Grandma, she was shocked to find her grandmother lying peacefully in bed. Suddenly, Jack covered her mouth. He had discovered their secret about freezing Grandma all along. Not wanting to lose such a beautiful girlfriend, he had secretly brought Grandma back. Afterward, Jack tried to convince Lena to hold a proper funeral for Grandma, but Lena insisted on keeping her frozen so they could continue collecting the pension. Today's film recommendation is Metti la Nonna in freezer. Put Grandma in the freezer. If you're interested, feel free to search for the original film. Thank you for watching and see you next time.